Thanks for joining us on the programme. As we continue to look at those pictures, Pat, I mean, it really brings everything into sharp focus, doesn't it? Talk to me about the strike, though. Where are we?
Well, I'm at St Mary's in Paddington along with these brilliant nurses that you see behind me, standing out for another day on picket lines, losing a day's pay. And why? Because this government and the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, has turned his back on these nurses. In fact, if you look at what's happened across England and compare it to Scotland and Wales, where both governments have got to the table and started to negotiate, it can only be described that the nurses in England now are being punished and left behind by Rishi Sunak and this government.
Now, I was reading over the weekend that if there was an increase of potentially another 3% in the offer from the government, that you would consider that on behalf of your members. That's what's been offered to nurses in Wales. Is that fair to say that that's something that you would consider?
The Royal College of Nursing has said all along that once we get to a negotiating table and an offer is put to our members, we would immediately call off any strikes, because that's the right thing to do for patients and for the public, and we will consult with our members. Our members will make that decision, and they always make the right decision as nurses. So that's what's happened in Wales and that's what's happened in Scotland. But we can't get that to happen in England, because this Prime Minister will not come to a table and not speak for his nurses and on behalf of his nurses with me.
It was promised at the last nurses' strike that cancer treatment would be unaffected by walkouts. NHS England telling us that cancer appointments, including chemotherapy, were disrupted and rescheduled for some patients. What would you say?
Well, look, we have on this occasion made the same safe decisions that we made on the last days of strike. Nurses are not reckless. They will not do anything reckless. They will not add any unsafe care that's not already, that they're trying to burden them or battle with every day on behalf of their patients. So our exemptions on this occasion for the 2 days of strike have remained the same. We have ensured that emergency and urgent care continues. We've ensured that urgent cancer treatments continue. So that has not been a decision by us to change our exemptions for today and tomorrow.
I understand that, but your website saying that chemotherapy should be completely untouched by strike action, and the NHS telling us hospital in Lancashire, hospital in London, said that, in fact, a nurse speaking under condition of anonymity, saying that it was impacted.
Well, look, we know that services and treatments, indeed including cancer treatments, are impacted day after day within the health service. There are many harrowing stories of patients turning up and finding that their chemotherapy has been cancelled simply because there aren't enough nursing staff and medical staff to treat them. This is nothing new. What nurses are trying to do today is stand out again, once again, to get this Prime Minister to listen to them and say, please do the right thing for patients, do the right thing for the profession. Let's address the 47,000 vacant nursing posts. Let's return the 35,000 nurses that left last year in England alone. He owes that to every single patient. No patient should be waiting on treatment. Patients waiting on waiting lists year after year, 7 million plus. That is no way to treat the people of this country. So it is for the Prime Minister to make his decisions. Get to a table now, start to negotiate, choose talking over striking. That is absolutely his prerogative. He needs to make that an urgent decision today. I'm available today. I'm available tonight. I will talk to him at any time of the day or night to resolve this. These nurses want to be inside their hospitals, not standing out here in the cold, losing another day's pay. It's no way to treat these nursing staff.
Just before I let you go, is there any way that tomorrow's strike can be averted?
Sorry, would you mind repeating that to me?
Most certainly, sorry. Is there any way tomorrow's strike can be averted?
Absolutely. The strike can be averted by Rishi Sunak coming to a table and talking to me now, any time between now and tomorrow, and putting an offer on the table so that I can consult with these nurses and make sure that they get a decent pay rise. A decent outcome for them is a decent outcome for patients.
OK, we must leave it there, Pat. Thanks for taking the time.